Hi there. In this presentation, we will continue our discussion on the data analytics using Power BI. And as I mentioned in my previous presentation, that we are using Power BI as a tool to look at certain data like sales data. And we try to use the tool to clean up the data. And this is what we did in the first requirement. And then dive into the data and make some analysis. And in this project, we will try to analyze the sales by region, then by states, then by sales representative, and see if our conclusion is matching among all the different analytics, or we might find something different. And this is what I'm trying to explore with you in this project. And what we did so far, I made the first part, which is the presentation of analysis by region. And before I go to the next part, which is a state, I would like to show you something here about the graph, because in this graph, we had like sum of sales by region and comments, but I'm trying to make my slide or the presentation crisp and clear. So I said, let me add a nice title for my graph, sales by region. How did I come up with this one? You go here, there is filter, visualization, and data. You go to visualization. So first you stand here, then you go to visualization, then you go to the format. And in the format here, you will see visual and general. Click on general and then click on title, and then you can change the title, sales by region, and make the background dark and the text color bright so you can make a contrast. And this will help the reader to grasp the title of the graph instantly. Second, I changed the title in my comments here. And instead of writing a long title, I made it a short title. So the reader will assume that these are my comments on the sales by region. Now I need to show you another tool of the analysis where you can see here, I need to make the analysis by state, and I cannot use the same way because if I put it here by bar, then you will end up seeing 50 bars, which might be hard for the person to read. So I use a different visualization tool. We call it tree map, which is here, a tree map. So how can I build up my tree map? And this is what we are going to do it, and then we will make comments. So first we create a new sheet, and this one we give a title, sales by state. And because I already have the sheet existing, I put number 2, but for yours, you don't have to. Okay. And now we drag the tree map, or you make double click, and it will show up on the dashboard. What do I need to put in this tree map? As I said, I need to put the sales by state. So first I get the state and I put it here in the category. And then nothing will show up because I need to complete the rest of the scenario where I put the sales on the value. Now you can see. So here I see the state, but I don't see the information about the sales. And if you hover over any of those states, it should show you here the amount, but I need to show it here. So how can I show? As you can see here, when I start moving, I can get the different information. You can go here to the format, your visual, and then under general, and then you can put here the, first let me change the title. So I will put here the title, sales by state, and I will make it bright as I did in my previous one, and I will make the background dark and center it. So here I put the title. So this is the first part. The second part, I need to put the effects. So here for the, no need for the effects here. I can go to visual, put data label, and then make it on. So now, because I put the data label on, I was able to see the state and the sales amount. But now I would like to see if my previous conclusion in the previous requirement that Northeast has the highest and New England has the lowest. And I assume the reader is not fully aware of those initials for the different states. So how can I help the reader to get the same conclusion I start to build in my previous requirement? You go here and under the visual, you stand here. Okay, you see there is details empty. If you drag a region here and put it, it will show you what I just said now. You can make this one enlarge. Here you can see New Jersey, which is located in the Northeast, has 1.09 million. And this is the highest state in sales. And also New York, Northeast, DC, Northeast, and all of them are making the big, you see the size of the rectangle will show you how big is the sales amount. When you scroll down here to Maine, you see Maine is located in New England, and here you can see the sales. So I don't need to show the details, but I'm trying to show you how you can visualize it. And now I can remove this one, and this will be easy for me to read the state and the amount and confirm what I said. Now I need to build up my comment part. How can I do that? To make it easy for you, you can grab it, this one. If you make here, stand on this section and make Control C, it will copy, you Control C for the whole text box, and you come down here and make Control V, and it will show up the comment. So as I said, the same shortcuts we use it in Excel, we can use it in Power BI. And then we can go ahead here and change the content. Okay, so how can I change it? Because of my data, it doesn't have to be in your data, but you can add up this part. So I get it from my file and I put it here. What does it say? It says the state that has the highest sales, 1.09, is New Jersey. That's correct. And the state that has the lowest sales, 0.76, which is Maine. That's correct. In general, and this is what I need to add, to build on my previous conclusion, the states located in the Northeast are making the highest sales, while the states located in New England are making the lowest sales. So now I am leading the reader to follow me on my conclusion. And this would make the second part of the project requirement. And I hope you find it also easy to learn new tool in Power BI, and I will complete the rest of the requirements in other projects. Thank you. Bye.